What's up, it's C-Mac and I am back for another video. I am back with another custom pair of Air Forces. Today I'm going to be doing the Uno custom Air Forces. If you guys don't know what the Uno ones look like, they look something like this. I'm gonna do it exactly or try, maybe put my own little twist to it onto these shoes. As always, make sure you guys hit that like button and let's get straight into the video. White laces are really hard to get back white. Ever get something on white laces, there's no turning back. So the best thing to do is to remove these laces. In my case, I'm not even using these laces. We're actually gonna be putting some rope laces on them. And then we are going to take some acetone in a cotton ball, a napkin, whatever you have. Take some acetone. You are going to want to apply some acetone to all of the parts where you are going to paint, taking off this layer of finisher that we cannot see. Factory finisher allows our paint to stick to the shoe or bond to the shoe better than if we were to leave it and not prep the shoe with any acetone. But it is very important to go around the shoe very thoroughly, hitting all the spots so our paint doesn't end up cracking, chipping, falling off of the shoe, because we just don't want that. That doesn't give it the professional look. Once we have our shoes all prepped, I will go in with some tape, taping off everywhere that I don't want the paint to hit. I do this because it's easier. Taping off the shoe, I'm actually going to go in with a more flexible tape to cover up more of the sole here. Once the shoe is all prepped and I got the tape on, I am going to go in with my airbrush, mixing some too thin and the paint. I go in with thin, light layers. Once I got that first layer done, I go in with my heat gun and dry up all the wet paint. I do this same exact process over and over until I get my desired color. So we got that color down, I will start removing the tape from my next panel. I do go in with my X-Acto knife to cut off the tape to make it a little bit easier on me to remove that tape, and then I will retape around the area that I'm going to airbrush next. Following the same exact process before, just going in with a different color, so mixing some too thin and the red in my airbrush, then applying some thin light layers on the panel that I want red. When you start pulling off that tape, you will start seeing panels that were covered up by the tape that the airbrush couldn't hit. So I do go in with a paintbrush and fix or clean those up. For the rest of the shoe, I did decide to hand paint the shoe. So same exact process. I'm going in with my first layer of the color. Black is pretty easy to put on, but I still do apply a couple of layers of black. Moving on to the sock liner, I do go in with some softener and some paint mixed together. So I do use the GAC, and it is a heat set, meaning that we have to use our heat gun to dry it to activate the fabric softener in there. And what that means is basically we don't want our sock liner hard paint on it, so that's why we mix that softener heat set in there to make it soft. For the Uno logo, I do use a heat transfer sheet, so placing it on there and then hitting it with my heat gun on one side. And then once I got that one side to stick, I can then do the whole logo. Making sure we're applying enough heat and pressure to make sure that it adheres to the shoe very good. Just a warning, it is very, very hot when you press it on, so just be careful. Now to finish up the shoe, I'm just going in with some acrylic finisher and applying light layers over the entire shoe. I get a lot of questions if I put acrylic finisher over the heat transfer sheet, and yes I do. Lastly are the laces. So I just take the original lace that the shoe came with to measure it to my rope, and then I'll put some tape on it and then cut it. Simple as that. Yes, I know, I look crazy. I am sitting here editing this video. Notice that I didn't do an outro to the video. I know it was a rush order. That's probably why I didn't do an outro, but it's all good. I tried to slow this video down a little bit, show you guys more of what I'm doing or the process, kind of in like real time almost, instead of chopping it up. Let me know what you guys like more, if you guys like the longer videos, if I'm showing step-by-step process, or if you guys liked it chopped up, sped up, whatever. Let me know down in the comment section. I'm going to be doing a daily uploads, so make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, make sure you guys are turning that post bell notification on. I got some bangers coming out. Super excited for the next couple of months for these daily uploads. Again, as always, stay positive, and you know I'll be back for more videos, especially tomorrow. So make sure you guys tune in. Peace.
Get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gonna step. That shit that you just put out, you could've kept.